We have already looked at arrays for storing data of the same type, for string for example. Arrays have one important drawback: we must immediately indicate its size. This code means that this array can have only two elements, Harry Potter for example and Draco Malfoy. And if we try to add a new element, Ronald Weasley for example, and run our program, then we can see that this program throws an exception. Array index out of bounds exception. Index 2 out of bounds of full length 2. Only 2 elements, but we try to add the first element. For such situations, when we don't know exactly how many elements we will store in the array, there is a list interface. List. This is interface. We can write it. List with the type parameter we can see. For example, with type string. Let's import. This list interface from package java.util interface, and let's give it name students. If we open its implementation, we can see that this is interface. We can write a new example of this interface and create an anonymous object. And override method. Size is empty, contains iterator to array, add. This is the main useful functions, add from list interface, and remove. At all, remove all, clear, get, set, and etc. Or we can use a ready-made class that implements this interface. Instead of this, we just write new array list and we can use its method add for adding a new element, for example Harry Potter. And the same for other two elements. This array list takes care of dynamically expanding of the size of the array internally, and such writing will not cause an error or errors. For example, array index out of bounds exception. We can see that program works well. If we know that we will store 3 elements, for example, then we can specify initial capacity 3 elements. But this is optional. Array list is designed to store and also retrieve elements by index. For e less than students.size, and we can get all elements from this array, from this list, with method get, which takes index, this e, from 0 to size. So when we add an element, it is added to the end of the list. For example, Hermione Granger. We can see that she is listed at the end of the list. You can add to this list in the middle, for example, but this is ineffective, since the array list will shift each subsequent element by one position after index 2. And in such situations, when you need to add elements in the middle of list, linked list is used. Instead of array list, we write a linked list. In linked list, each element contains a link to the previous element and to the next one, and to add an element in the middle, simply changes the two links of the adjacent two elements. Let's run our program. And we can see Cedric Diggory in the middle of our list. By 2 index 0, 1, 2. Okay, and let's look at these objects in Kotlin. Kotlin class, main, Kotlin. This is file, not class, main. And let's create an array firstly, string of string types. Array list we can create, or we can use method array of, and varargs element just specify the students' names. Harry Potter, Draco Malfoy. We can see that this is array of type parameter string, generic type string. And list interface, students list. We just write list of and varargs element, these students. We can see that this is list of type parameter string. Let's look its implementation. List, it will return list. List is an interface which extends collection interface with the same methods. But in Kotlin we can't add a new element if we use just list. We can't write add and specify a new element. For example, Ronald Weasley. For this we just create a mutable list. Mutable list of. And this is not list, this is mutable list. Mutable list with type parameter string. This is the recommended way in Kotlin, but we can also use an array list. Well, students, array list. Just write array list. Array list of, and specify some elements. For example, this element, and we can add a new element. Add Ronald Weasley. That's right. In addition to the array list, we also has a linked list. Linked list here. Let's create its example. Var students linked list. You just write linked set only, not linked list. Link set. Okay. When we use a list of values, they can be repeated. For example, in this array list, we can add Harry Potter 2 times. List at Harry Potter, and let's print it again. After adding Harry Potter. We see that this value occurs 2 times, Harry Potter 1 and Harry Potter 2. In situations where we need the list to remove the duplicates, the set is used. Set. Let's create a set. Set with type parameter string for elements. Set of students. New. We can use a sorted set, hash set, tree set, and navigable set. Sorted set and navigable set. Let's use sorted set. This is an interface with comparator subset, but we have a class which implements this interface automatically. So we can see set and sorted set and navigable set is interfaces but we need a class. Firstly, let's use a class hash set without sorting and add to this class these elements. So we have a set of 5 elements, and let's add a Harry Potter a few times. Harry Potter, Harry Potter, Harry Potter. And if we print these elements, set of student, get by. Also, we can use for each loop. For each for string student name in this array, in this set. And print each element. Run our program, and we see that Harry Potter appears only one time because the set automatically removed duplicates. Also, there is a linked hash set And there is a tree set. There all elements are already automatically sorted alphabetically. You can create set. Let this out. And set with type parameter string tree set. Tree set of students. We can use new and tree set class. This class automatically implemented for a tree set from tree map with comparator. Comparator for comparing and sorting by alphabetically. Let's use it. So tree set and let's print each element from this tree set. Run our program. And we can see this is hash set without sorting alphabetically, and this is tree set with sorted alphabetically. Cedric, Draco, Harry, Hermione, Ron Weasley. And let's look at sets in Kotlin for comparing. Set, and for create a setting we use set of students. We just use set of method and varargs element. Just specify element separated by comma. Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. And let's try to add new element. We can't invoke method add because it's an immutable set. So let's create a mutable set. Mutable set of, and we can add a new element. For example, Ron Weasley. Yes, and let's add a Harry Potter again, 2 times, and again 3 times, and print this set. Run our program. We can see that Harry Potter appears only 1 time. This is a recommended way of Kotlin, but we can use a hash set also. Well, hash set example. Hash set of, and specify some parameters. And linked set, hash set, link set. And tree set with sorted parameters. Tree set. In Kotlin it's called sorted set. Just write a interface name. Sorted set, and we can use comparator. Sorted set Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy. Good job. See you in the next lesson.